Hey guys, it is your girl again, Tabitha Moihaki. Yes, so remember last time I said I'm going to talk about money, investment, interest, and how to save on whatever you have. So today I'm going to talk about that. And guys, how I wish financial advisors and all the advert you see on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube everywhere and the social media about financial advice, investment, and all that was there, or it was so much common 5 years ago. Because if it was there, I think I would have saved a lot of money when I was working in Dubai. Because when I was working there, I used to have an account with Equity. It was a savings account, and I used to save a certain amount of money every month. I remember I used to work in hotel industry, restaurant, coffee shops. And in hotel industry, definitely, you don't have to wait at the end of the month to get your salary. You get tips every day. You get tips, especially if you are working on, front of the house. So I used to have a lot of money. Not really a lot of money, but if I look back, it was not little money. So I used to save my money there. At the end of the year, I'll come back, do shopping, celebrate, have Christmas with my families, then go back. Same thing for almost 5 years. And then I came to Kenya with my little savings that I had there, and then I started life. Remember, I came to Kenya, so I had to give birth, and remember, I came after Corona, so there was no work. Economy was hardly hit everywhere, not only in Kenya. It was like COVID hit everywhere in the world. So after COVID, 1 year later, I came, I gave birth, so I didn't have a job. So I had to start now, withdrawing money from my savings, withdrawing money. I also wanted to buy a plot. There are so many things I wanted to do. But remember, I did not have a job. I didn't. There was no money going in my account. I was just withdrawing. Then 1 year later, someone told me, talk to me, and she told me about CIC. Not only CIC, there are so many other banks that have this. Is it like a product called MMF? That do you know, Tabitha, you can save your money, and every month you can be getting this amount of money if you have this amount of money, if you have saved this amount of money, and you can use the interest to pay bills. You can use your interest to do something, and that interest will be passive instead of saving your money somewhere where every month they are deducting even transactional costs, charges, and all that. I don't know, ATM, what, all those costs that all those charges that they cut. And I was like, oh, tell me more about it. So she told me about MMF and all that. I'm not going to mention the bank, but she walked me through the process, and she told me, you can even start with the little that you have. So that's how I started by my journey of MMF. So since then, I've never looked back. But if I do my calculation right, for the 5 years that I was working in Dubai and I was saving every month a certain amount of money, if before I went to Dubai, I knew about MMF and the interest and everything, when I came to Kenya, I would not have suffered, because I really suffered. I even suffered. I don't want to go into details, but I really suffered. So, and I was like, how I wish I knew about this before I went. How I knew about this, because if you look at the figures, the interest is good. You can even be able to pay. You can start by paying tokens. The 100 you get, or 200 or 500, you can pay tokens. You can pay water bills. As the interest accumulate, you can even be able to buy shopping with the same interest rate that you are getting from your MMF account. So depending on how much you have saved, how much you have invested with them, you can be able to take care of yourself. You can even be able to pay yourself. eh? So there are so many things that we can do. But what I can tell you guys, you must have something to get something. Because if you have zero, no matter how, even if you multiply zero by 1,000, you'll still get zero. But if you have 10, and if you multiply 10 by 1,000 or 10,000, you'll get 100,000. So you must have something to get something. So my people, please, whatever small amount you have, just go through the Capital Market Authority, check all their MMF, check the one that is consistent with the interest rate, check the one that has stayed, has been in the market for long, and then invest there. And please, if you do that, at least you'll not be broke. Because the good thing with the MMF is, if you want to withdraw your money tomorrow, you just need to send them an email today, and tomorrow they will send that money to your account, and you are good to go. And our people should not only rely on MMF that you are now there because you're earning 15,000 every month, so there is no need for you to work. So if you get a job of 15,000, you are like, there is no need. My friend, even if you get a job of 10,000, 5,000, and you're still earning something from MMF, or you're even earning 20,000 from your MMF every month, please work until you feel like you cannot work again. Eh? Make sure that you work. Don't just sit there and say that I have passive interest of 30,000. You know, there are some people who have saved like have invested like 3 million, because if you have invested like 3 million, definitely every month you'll be getting like 30,000. Or on the lower side, you can even be getting 25,000. And someone somewhere will say, there is no need to work. At least every month I have 25,000. I can pay rent. I can do this. I can do this. Why should I torture myself? Why should I, waste my time? No, continue working. Continue working. 25,000, it might appear a lot today, but in 2 years, 3 years time, 25,000 is going to look like 10,000. And remember, economy is growing. Economy is growing. The living standard is also, so the same house you're paying 10,000 today, maybe after 2 years, the house rent will be 15,000. So you see, and remember the time factor of money. Time factor of money. Just know that money is equal to time. Time is equal to money. 10,000 10 years ago and 10,000 today is not the same value. 10,000 10 years ago was a lot. 10,000 today is very less. It can't do anything. So just know that time and money goes one on one. Thank you, guys. Until next time, my name is Tabitha Moihaki, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channels. Thank you.